Hey guys, I'm Mihir Joshi and welcome once again to my channel. I did not expect to be doing a sneaker unboxing video so soon, but as you saw in the thumbnail, I am going to be doing one and it's going to be of this amazing sneaker. Now, I just realized something that I think I've been bit by the bug once again. I've been collecting comics for nearly 20-25 years. I've been collecting statues now for the last 10 years. I've been collecting Blu-rays and DVDs. And now I think I didn't want it to be that way, but I think I'm becoming a sneaker collector as well. But before we go ahead, let me tell you how I intend on collecting sneakers. And this is something that I want to tell new sneaker collectors, people who are just getting into the sneaker culture, who want to buy shoes, who think they are cool. You've just started earning money, you want to spend your money on sneakers. Here's what I'm going to tell you you should do. This is exactly what I did about my comic books, about my statues, about the movies that I collected. It's simple. If you like it, and in the case of shoes, if you think you're actually going to wear it, then buy it. Because if you buy sneakers from the perspective of, oh wow, this is a really rare sneaker, I need to buy it and someday I'm going to sell it and make a ton of money, that's not the right attitude towards being a collector. That's just being a reseller at the end of the day. But there's nothing wrong with that. If that's something that you want to do, you want to be a reseller, full power to you. But this video and videos on this channel are not going to be for resellers. So I'm not going to tell you about what the price is right now, how much it will appreciate, should you keep it, should you sell it, should you buy it, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm going to tell you why I love the shoes. And if you like the shoes for the same reasons that I do, I'll say go and pick them up. Now, with the Jordan 11, there's a phenomenal history. And, for me, whether it's comic books or any of the other things that I collect, I always wanted to know more about the things that I'm collecting. What's the story behind it? And the moment I got into sneakers, I think it was after the Last Dance documentary on Netflix that I really fell in love with sneakers. And till then I was just wearing sneakers. When I did an event, when I was performing, when I was hosting the MJ show, if I was going to someone's place or whatever shoot, I'd just be wearing sneakers. I didn't think so much about it. I didn't think of it as an important part of my look. But now, my brain started thinking like that because, I've gotten deeper into sneaker culture. I've been watching a ton of videos, history videos, stories behind sneakers, and they are fascinating. They're not just sneakers. There's a lot of history attached to each and every sneaker. So I found a few channels that I really dig, and I'm going to give you a link to some of them down here in the description below. You should check it out. Chris at Wear Testers does an incredible review of some of the shoes that I really like, and he's done a phenomenal review of this very shoe. So if you want technical details, like what's the sole like, what's inside it, what's the carbon fiber like, what's the upper, what's the leather quality used, how is it in comparison to two other lows, 11 lows that have been released, which have actually combined together to form this shoe. If you want to know all those technical details, I recommend you check out Chris from Wear Testers. If you want to know the history of this shoe, want to go deep into it, you should check out this channel I found called Nacho Average Finds. They put some really, really cool things together. A history of various sneakers. They've done it for a whole bunch of Jordan shoes, and they've done one for the Air Jordan 11. And this shoe was just sitting at the Nike Mumbai store. I went there for something else. One of the shoes that I really want to pick up right now are the band colorway of the Air Jordan 1. But I'm gonna get the mids. You saw I did a video where I picked up the lows, but I want to get rid of those and I want to get the mids because I know that if I have two shoes that are red and black, very likely I'm not gonna wear one of them, and I know that I'm gonna land up wearing the mids more often. So I want to get that. That's the reason I went to the store, and this was just sitting on the rack, and I got it at a great deal, and I said, this is another shoe which I really wanted to have as a part of my collection because the story behind this is fantastic. So, Michael Jordan retired after winning 3 NBA championships, and he went to play baseball, and he didn't really do very well over there. And Tinker Hatfield, who designed his shoes from the Air Jordan 3 onwards, had thought that, if Michael Jordan comes back, because, they were completely thrown off, like this guy's gone, and Air Jordan 10 had released and they didn't know what was going to happen. But he believed that, he's going to come back, and he got this really cool shoe ready. Michael Jordan saw it, he loved it, and even before it was ready to go into the market, he just wore it on an NBA game. Again, details of the stories, if I'm not getting every little element right, check it out in the description. I've given you a couple of links. But it's amazing. So he won his fourth title. It was a very emotional moment for him after his father had passed away. This was an important thing that happened in his life, something that really gave him a lot of joy. And there's like a very iconic photo of him sprawled in his dressing room, crying, full of emotions, having won the title, and he's wearing the Air Jordan 11s. Of course, those were high tops, these are lows, but it's that same family. It's that family tree. And I'm going to give you a picture here. Check it out. So there were three versions of these the lows that were released, and the one that I have. Okay, so here's what the box looks like. It's this. It's got the Jordan Jumpman logo on top. It's got this black plasticky cover. I mean, like a paper wrap kind of a thing on top of it, and then it has these beautiful shoes. So if you see the picture that I've just thrown up over here, you can see there are three shoes. This is the third one. One was the Concords, which has the blue, the outer sole. One was the Bred, which has the red one, but that was black in color. And this is like a mix-up of the two of them. It's like a remix version of both of them. So, these are called the Concord Breds on a lot of sites, on a lot of videos. So, as you can see, these are really beautiful shoes. Let me come ahead and show you these shoes a little up close. They got this patent leather, finish over here, which is something that everybody loves. These are almost like dress shoes. You could wear them, on formal clothes as well. And apparently, there was one version released which was made specifically for weddings, because a lot of guys who wanted to get married in the Concord 11. So they did one which is white, completely black with this patent leather finish, and it looked really cool. So there are multiple color, options that have been released, like tweaks on the shoe, and literally every year around Christmas they drop one version of the Concord, of the Air Jordan 11s. So this is something that I really love, because I thought this is a beautiful, as they say in sneaker parlance, clean looking shoe. I know why they say that. Every shoe when it comes from the store is going to be clean, right? I'm sure there's more to it than that, but yeah, this is a really good looking shoe, and it's got the Jordan Jumpman logo over here. This is like the Bred version, not the Concord version. Though the top looks like the Concord, of course. This part also was a different thing. It was like a fabric. It wasn't a leather finish kind of thing, which is what we have over here. The Jumpman logo over here, tiny little Jumpman logo, is in black, and there is the number 23 in red. A lot of people had issues with that. I don't. I think it looks pretty cool. I like the little Jumpman logo as well. That was another thing I saw a lot of videos cribbing about. Man, I just love these shoes, and apart from looking as good as they do, they are ridiculously comfortable. Like, I wore them in the store, and I was like, what's happening? Oh my god, these are so good. And I just had to have them. So big shout out to Nike Mumbai. That's a fantastic store, guys. If you've not checked out the Nike store in Bandra, whatever you want to call that area, it's fantastic. Got a chance to pick them up at a great deal, and I'm super happy that these are now a part of my collection. Hey, I also want to give a shout out to 1947 IND. They sent me this cap. They sent me some t-shirts. You guys know I love wearing plain shirts, plain black, white. They sent me a white. They sent me a charcoal gray. They sent me a couple of Mumbai related t-shirts. This Mumbai related cap. There's one more cap somewhere. This one which says Mumbai, Maharashtra, which is pretty cool as well. Love it. Love their t-shirts. They are genuinely high quality streetwear clothes, and I totally recommend it. I'm going to give you a link to 1947 IND down in the description as well. Go check it out, pick up some stuff. They are good people. They are really, really good people making good, really high quality streetwear, caps and t-shirts, and now I think they're getting into hoodies and a few other things as well. So good stuff. Time now to go straight and check them out on my feed. Here we go.